Hi everybody, this is Rachel Alejandro. Keep watching Filipino Fridays on the Throga channel.
In the Philippines they are singing, voices of angels are ringing. From Gary V to Maury, every song is a wow. They hit the high notes and the low notes with Katrina and Budaka. There's SB19 and Miss Casey playing the trumpet with her mouth. They've got the choirs like the Madrigals, Gigi and Maestro Ryan C. So let's roll out the red carpet for Lonnie, Leo, and Regine. Thank God it's Filipino Friday, where the malls are a concert hall. But if you're one of the 5, hit like and subscribe, 'cause a small percent is still time well spent. Oh, thank God it's Filipino Friday.
Magandang gabi, magandang umaga, everyone.
Ahoy! Ahoy hoy!
Ahoy! It is
Richard.
another Friday. I love that introduction. Is it just completely self-serving to say how much I love what we did? Because
Just a tad. But hey,
it's,
you call a spade a spade.
you
It's
know,
a good song.
I think we can be proud of that one for sure.
I do like it, yeah. It's
And
awesome.
Poor James Ingram somehow ended up in the credits, but it works. It works. So good to
Oh,
see
James.
everyone. Let me bring you in another wonderful Friday. And so good to see Rachel in the introduction. Yes, Latte, I appreciate you pointing that out as well. We are reacting to Jinky Vidal, who we know her name. I think she sang with the song, was it the band Freestyle? Was she part of the band? Or we saw something, I have an association with that. Jinky, so we saw a little bit of her before. And then Hajji Alejandro, Rachel's father. We're circling back to, finally excited to hear more of his voice and his vibe. And the queen, Regine. Very excited for that one as well.
Absolutely.
And we have one song picked out for each, and then you guys are going to have to suffer in your choices because every song optioned is great as to what we're doing for the second one. So,
Did I ever tell you about that clown that was sent to my house with no name on it, no address? And it was...
what?
So there's a company out there that sells these like little... it was a clown doll. So they sell creepy dolls, you know, like in the movies, like dolls are sort of like a creepy...
I don't watch
them,
but I hear of it.
Yeah, so there's a company that you can order it and send it to your friends and just have it show up randomly. And I got one of those, and its name was Jinky.
Not for
actually.
me.
Its name was Jinky, and
No.
and I loved it. I thought it was the greatest thing, and I put it right on my on my fireplace mantle.
I would bury it. You and I'd have two very different reactions to that.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. Well, we have a lot to get to today, so let's
Yes,
jump in.
let's jump in. But before we do, please, if you haven't already, hit like and subscribe. Ring that bell so you can always be kept up to date with what's going on with us in our world.
And happy 4th of July to you as well. I see that coming in the chat.
Mm-hmm.
And also, below what's happening here is a description. And there's a link in there. And a little picture of a cup of joe, if you will, which is also a band that we learned about. Also known as coffee. Click on that to help support the page and our Filipino Friday podcast. We greatly appreciate that. And you can even become a Thronely member. We love our Thronely members. We get to hang out with them, our Diamond members on Zoom, but a lot of interaction in the Buy Me Coffee page, as well as emails and etc. So it's just good to connect with all of you. You can also check out Throga.com to learn more about your voice and the 7 dimensions of singing with their online course. And Johnny and I also offer one-on-one private lessons as well. You can check that out in the shop. He teaches songwriting. I teach singing.
Right.
Or you could just watch Filipino Friday and you have a master class to whoever's listening to.
Exactly. Are we all pixelated right now, or is it just my end?
No, I see you clear.
You're good?
Yeah.
Okay, well, everything's blurry on my end.
Like, not just
Might
your
be
video, or
like the whole thing, yeah.
the whole thing? Oh. No, I think we're good.
It might be the clown casting a spell on our show.
So I apologize if my volume is low. I saw someone say that. I'm not in my studio. I'm at my dad's castle in the swamp up in New York. So we just had a discussion yesterday. So I was like, it's so posh. I'm at my dad's castle.
No, Francesca said that's so posh sounding,
Oh,
and I'm like,
yes.
yeah.
Anyway, so my sound's a little off, so I apologize for that. Hopefully it's good
Yeah.
enough. First, so starting off, we're going to jump into Jinky, not the scary clown,
Not the clown.
but here she is.
I should see if I can find that too.
This song is
I don't know.
called One Hello. Looks like it was from many years ago. It's posted 5 years ago, but do we have a date on when this was released? I don't know. It's definitely more than 5 years.
And my visual is back to normal.
All right, great.
You're jazzy.
If you're not afraid of what love brings,
It's a little quiet. It's most I can get it up here. Gesundheit.
beautiful things, it's a chance you take, a chance you're in. If someone's gonna find you, first you've gotta let them in, 'cause love begins with one hello. The hardest part's over, now it's easy letting go.
Do you know this song?
No.
It's how it starts. You might
Right.
win it now or lose your eye.
God.
If you're not afraid.
There's
Add
just
another one to the list.
just this. There's a gentle quality about her tone, and of course the song is ballad and it's slow and it kind of lends itself to that. But she's just
Gentle
like,
but firm, like gentle, like the power to it.
yeah. It's almost like something's bubbling underneath it. And I don't remember. So we did hear her in freestyle before. I don't remember what that song was. It was too long ago at this point. But there's a float there. There's just something float. But I agree. There's also a weighted
Like a
presence.
conviction.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Something. It's I mean, there's definitely some Whitney-isms there, just in terms of the clarity, but warmth. You know, that power, but gentleness too.
Thank you, Taffy.
Oh.
This was sung. Denise Williams was the original. One of their,
I guess.
or not. I don't know. I didn't mean to cut you off. I wanted to add to this one. So this is Randy Crawford also sings the song. Okay, so I'm not sure where it originated.
Ah, okay. But yeah, you're hearing that too. It's just that Whitney, just that clarity. The way she's like hitting notes too at times, not completely, but just at times. There's definitely.
Yeah, it's
I'm
like
hearing that, but-
hinting at this power or whatever. It
Da-da-da,
was originally sung by Randy. Okay.
Yeah, just the way she's kind of like crescendoing notes at times. Just the quick. I don't know.
Yeah.
Really good though.
I'm curious to see where this goes. You could hear that she's got some belt abilities. I think that's what.
Oh,
we're hearing.
yeah.
There's like
Right.
this body of sound, like we're waiting for it to explode a little bit.
Yeah, well, it's like Whitney, where it was just always just this. Yeah, like you were saying, bubbling under, and it's just ready to explode at any moment.
Yeah.
You know.
We'll see if this song asks for it.
Okay.
Of what you feel. then try and keep it simple. Yeah, try and keep it real. And if being real means you someday say goodbye, remember, my friend, life's not the end. It's a circle, you know, and it starts with one hello.
Yeah.
Love begins with one hello. The hardest part's over. Now it's easy letting go. One hello. It's now. It's time. Remember, my friend, goodbye's not the end.
A little Brit there too. Ooh.
Oh. How many times have we reacted to her? Yeah, seriously.
Well-
How many times have we reacted to her? Because she might be one of my favorites. She's really
She's
great.
really good. Well, we only saw her once, I believe. Please correct me if I'm wrong.
What are we
the
doing?
chat. We-
What are
There's-
we doing?
There's so many choices. There's so much to explore. And I see in the chat, you guys are saying we already reacted to a song called So Slow. I guess that's in the...
Well, you have to forgive us. We're so slow.
They're
and
quite slow. Yeah, we already did So Slow. Did we feature Jinky before?
I mean, this is the theme of this week.
Oh.
All these videos that we've done that we forgot because,
I remember her name.
yeah, no, definitely remember the name because I think
If
we
we
talked
already-
about my clown before.
But Agate, just cross-reference. If we already reacted to that one, then go with whatever was, I guess, the most second voted for. If that's the case, if we already checked it out. But sorry about that, if that's what happened. But yeah, she's great. And when she has like the belted thing, it's not like a cut through forced sound. There's still...
It's effortless, and it's just like almost like it's so powerful it can't be contained, but it's not. She's not forcing it at all. It's just there, you know.
You said that last time.
Well, at least I'm consistent. That's nice,
This is the third time this week this has happened.
dude. We're doing. I think we're doing too many of these videos because I can't keep all straight.
Oh, I love them though.
So what did I say? That I said I brought up the clown thing, or
No.
we already reacted to this
that
song?
reacted to this, yeah.
Are you
Apparently.
kidding me? Oh
Or
my
no, not
God.
this song. I think that the song that they voted on. But Agete's got us hooked
Okay.
up. So she went to the second most voted one. Anyway,
Okay, well, I do love her, and I still love her, and
so there you go.
in the future, when we forget again, I will still be a big fan.
Terrible. Yeah, she's awesome and beautiful song. And I was not familiar with that one. But that's not a surprise to anybody. So
Yeah, I never heard that one either.
we're
Yeah.
going to circle back. Looks like Tonight I Give In is the song we're going to come back to, which we have not reacted to before. So that'll be good.
Are we sure?
I'm not sure of anything anymore. Next up is
Yes, he's
Hajji
badass.
Alejandro, Rachel's papa.
Awesome.
And so now we only heard one version. I know this because we in silence we listened to an entire song of his most popular one. Started with a K. It had like I think roughly 50 syllables. It was a really long word that I can't remember. It started with a K, there were a bunch of A's in it. You guys let me know what it was. It was his most popular one, and we listened to that. Beautiful, kind of velvety sound, old school vibrato. So I remember his tone. And you hear a little bit in Rachel singing too. So today we're going to start off with Ganda Na Lang Ating Musika is the name of the song. And we get to see a little young Hajji with the stash.
Nice.
I love it.
Looking pretty smooth. Looking pretty smooth.
All right, so there should be a poll coming up if it's not already for the second song. Here we go. Yes, that's
Hold on a second.
it. What's up?
Your volume is pretty low. Like when the music is playing, you can't hear you, which I can't hear you.
That might be to the benefit of the show.
Actually, that you bring up a very good point.
So, yeah, this is. Is it louder now when I do this?
it's now you sound like an airplane pilot. Yeah.
Okay, I can
Yeah,
just
we're
do the
just
rest of
gonna
the show
break it.
like this. And next we're gonna be.
And then I'm frozen. Okay, this is
It's
just
just a good show.
a good quality show.
Sorry, guys. I'm limited on
Nothing
my
goes-
choices here. All right, I'll try not to talk over the music anyway. So
Okay, just so you know.
I appreciate that. I can just turn you down.
No,
Say something?
No,
Oh no, this feels right.
We need more of me.
No, this feels right. All right, I got you back up, my friend.
All
we
right,
go.
all right.
Oh, this is a fun setup. This is 70s, right? It's got that energy.
This looks more 80s.
Yeah, but something about this that feels 70s. 80s.
Maybe late 70s or
Yeah,
80s.
Magmula nung ako'y natutong umawit, naging makulay ang aking munting daigdig. Tila ilog pala ang paghimig, kung malalim damdami pag-ibig, kung umapaw ang kaluluwa tinig, ay sadyang nanginginig. Magmula nung ako'y natutong umawit, bawat sandali aking pilit mabatid, ang himig na may tuturing atin, mapupuri pagkat bubudangi, di marami ang di magsasabing heto na inyong dinggin. Kay ganda ng ating musika, kay ganda ng ating musika,
I was wondering.
ito ay atin, sariling atin, at sa habang buhay, awitin natin. Kay ganda ng ating musika, kay ganda ng ating musika, ito ay atin.
I love this part.
Sariling atin. Magmula nung ako'y natutong umawit,
That beat is great.
ang aking paligid. Ngayong batid ko na ang umibig, sa sariling tugtugin o himig, sa isang makatay maririnig, mga titig nagsasabi. Kay ganda ng ating musika, kay ganda ng ating musika.
Well, what's really interesting, the music for me, is when he gets to the chorus, like there's this big build-up, and then it almost kind of relaxes into the chorus. Not really, I wouldn't call it a halftime feel, but it just kind of like lands
Well,
in a
it's
really
got the-
interesting way.
I mean,
I guess
this
it is
is
halftime,
just
right?
70s at its finest, most extravagant. I love it. I mean, you're right. Yeah, well, it's interesting because the verse does have that sort of double time feel.
Yeah.
Like great chord progression too. Ryan C at the
Brilliant.
height of his
Always.
powers. But yeah, then it gets to the chorus and kind of lands, and it does spread out a little bit more, and with that halftime feel.
And his vocals are great. I mean, his just finessed into the head voice back and forth. He's got a couple little runs. The vibrato. I mean, that vibrato was handed down to Rachel. You just hear that like genetic
I was gonna say there's definitely
attachment there.
some similarities, and would I have picked that out not knowing that they were related? I'm not sure, but
Maybe
once
not,
you know,
but
it's like
yeah.
okay, you can connect that,
Between the genetics and then hearing your dad sing all the time, like you mimic
Right.
what you hear. That's how you learn language, right? So
But I
it
thought
makes
that-
total sense.
Yeah, I definitely thought that right off the bat. You could hear her voice there in that too. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. This is a great song. Great delivery too. Let's keep going.
Kay ganda ng ating musika, ito ay ating sariling atin, at sa habang buhay, awitin natin. Ating musika, kay ganda. Kay ganda ng ating musika, kay ganda ng ating musika, ito ay ating sariling atin. Kay ganda ng ating musika.
Oh, that was killer. What
love
a
it.
great piece of music.
Yeah, it's got like a little bit of the Love Boat. It's got a little bit of Shaft in there.
Yes, yes.
It's got it all. It's got a, what year was that? Does anybody know in the chat?
Let's see. Well,
Because the music sounds a little 70s, but
so
the
is
haircut
this,
and the mustache look a little bit more early 80s, I feel.
maybe he was ahead of his time. So is this the
Oh,
case? So one Metro
78, okay.
Manila popular in 78? Oh, so good. So good.
Let me play that intro for you. Something like that.
Fabulous. Thank you guys for recommending that song to us. It's all in 78.
I love that
so
stuff.
Cool.
Yeah,
Great,
I love all
great.
the string lines. I love the chord progressions, the modulations. Melody's beautiful. And
Ryan.
performed beautifully too.
Mr. C. That's why he's part of our
He's-
intro lyric. he's the
is on my
man.
list of heroes for sure. I got
Yes.
Paul McCartney, you got John Williams is up there, and Ryan C's somewhere in there too.
Just fabulous.
It's done it all.
All right. We will continue greatness with the Queen. Regine is next. But first, I saw some coffees coming in. I'm pretty sure it's Francesca, if I
Oh, you
recall.
did see that. Yes, indeed. Yep, Francesca bought 3 coffees, and she says, thanks for the all-new experience all the time.
Thank you.
You're
Salamat.
welcome.
Salamat. Greatly appreciate you, Francesca. Okay, so, Regine.
She's
We
pretty
have
good.
We have an endless list of requests. It's a little out of control, to be honest. It's a good problem to have, let's just say. So the one we're going to start with today has been actually asked for many, many, many months. It is a little bit longer of a video, 8 minutes, but it's Queen Regine. No complaints here. It is a Barry Manilow medley is what we're starting off with today. And you
Are
guys
you a
have...
fan of Low?
I am probably not. Like, I know his name. I'm sure I know the songs, but there's no really connection there.
Well, you know that he writes the songs that make the whole world sing, Richard. He writes the songs that make the whole world sing. No?
Is that
Never?
really a lyric?
Yeah.
So,
Oh,
okay.
jeez. Oh.
I'm sorry.
The whole world besides Richard. Okay.
Let's define a whole world. I don't care. Regine's singing, so I'm happy. I don't even care.
I write the songs that
And then you guys have the
whole
impossible
world sing.
choice of Broken Vow, Always Remember Us This Way, Eyes Only, and Once You've Been in Love. So you guys can fight that out in the polls, but here is where we're starting.
Broken Vow, the Laura song? Laura Fabian?
Yeah, I would imagine.
Oh.
I do remember that
Cool.
people saying that she sang the
I
song
do
as
like
well.
that song a lot. Not to influence the chat or the poll, the sacred poll, which has at
I've
times just
never
been
broken.
completely ignored.
All right, here we go.
Yeah.
Wait, I don't see any video. Do you see any video? Oh.
Minor or major? Great.
Spirits move me every time I'm near.
God, she's so great.
Running
Instantly.
like a cyclone in my mind. Passive Peter, angel of my lifetime. Answer to all answers I can find. Baby, I love you.
Oh.
Come into my arms. Let me know the wonder of you. Baby, I want you now. Now, hold on fast. Could this be the magic at last? Baby, take me high upon the hillside, high up where the stallion meets the sun. I could love you, build my world around you, never leave you till my life is done. Baby, I love you.
I remember that one.
Come into my arms. Let me know the wonder of all of you. And baby, I want you now.
Wow.
Now, and hold on fast. Could this be the magic?
She's ridiculous.
I
I mean, speaking of effortless, I mean, it just
Oh.
falls out. The power just falls out of her, and then she can get the most gentle, just the thinnest. She can get like really big, but she can also make her tone really thin, kind of.
Well, I would
Diana
say
Ross.
she gets very quiet and gentle, but she doesn't lose the tone. It's not like thin, like she doesn't lose the quality
Not thin in a
of
bad
her
way, yeah.
tone. Yeah. Just because sometimes I think of when a singer gets really thin with their tone, depending
guess
on the
glassy.
genre.
She make a very glassy sound.
Ooh, I like that. Okay.
That's-
yeah.
yeah.
There's a ring to it, that still is very present. And I mean, she's just going huge, beautiful belts to like the most, like 5 decibels, subtlety in terms of, like you said, crescendos, the dynamics, the volume dynamics that she has without losing the control over her intonation or speed of vibrato or the storytelling taking place. It's just,
Yeah. No, there's a
I-
reason why she's the queen. for
Yeah.
sure. And it's just, and it's hard to even pinpoint sometimes, but I mean, everything, the package. I mean, obviously
Yeah.
she's just lovely, just so graceful, and just so present, but so effortless, so engaged, so I don't know. There's just something about it. I don't know, but
There's a
just
whole
can't
lot
take
of
their eyes off her.
so's because
Yeah.
she's amazing. And it's voices like hers, and you mentioned Laura earlier referencing Broken Bow. It's these singers that for whatever reason just didn't break that American bubble, and it's such a shame because these are the voices I wish was influencing
Yeah,
more
I mean,
young
she is up
singers
there.
here in America.
She's up there with the upper echelon of Western singers, without
There's
a
no
doubt.
question. I'm just saying I wish they were part of our culture.
Well, I know.
Yeah,
No,
and especially that late '90s, early 2000s, and we had great singers too. But there's a lot of others I would have gladly swapped out with Regine. I'm just gonna leave
yeah,
it there.
yeah. It's just like it's so graceful, but she can rip your face off simultaneously. It's just that.
If you don't know that term, that's a good thing. All right, let's keep going.
Yeah.
Last time I waved goodbye. Now it seems years. I'm back in the city when nothing is clear but thoughts of me holding you, bringing us here. And tell me, when will our eyes meet? When can I touch you? When will the strong yearning end? And when will I hold you again? I feel the change coming.
Love that tonal shift there.
I feel the wind blow. I feel break and daring. I feel my blood flow. With you, I can bring out all the love that I have. With you, there's a heaven so earth so and tell me, when will
Here comes the goosebumps.
when can I touch you? When will this
Oh,
and when will I hold you again? Even now, and I have come so far, I wonder where you are. I wonder why it's still so hard without you. Even now, when night comes shining through, I swear I think of you, and God, I wish you knew.
a little pause here.
Going back to the power, but so relatable too. It's still like, like sometimes when you get classical singers or more theatrical singers, it's impressive when they get really powerful, but it's a little bit removed. It's almost like, it's like somebody that like grew up in a castle or something. Like you just can't relate to them on a person to person. It's just they're, you know what I mean. You know what I mean?
I can't relate to what you're saying, but I tell you
Okay.
what, this Barry Manilow has a future. I think his writing,
It does.
I think his writing is gonna last the test of time.
Yeah, no, he's that young man has some talent for sure.
And this is, I saw the chat, this is Gerald Salonga, Leia's brother, playing piano.
Oh, okay, yeah.
That's awesome. I have nothing else to say. I'm just gonna he can play. I
love that.
Sponge
I
her
said
voice
this
in all day.
while it was happening. That sort of the tonal shift when she was sort of opening up the vowels more. Maybe you can explain that a little bit more. So, just the way she was pronouncing words gave her overall tone a little bit more brightness.
Mm-hmm.
So, is that it? Or what? Well, how do you do that?
Tamaka. You are correct.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah. Well, there you go.
there was so brightness refers to a range of frequencies, right? So if you think of if you have an EQ, if you guys have ever seen that, an old stereo system, you got the 0 to 40 to 60 to 80, hertz that's there going all the way to, 1,500, 3,000, depending on what you have. Sometimes you get a 3-band equalizer on the old really cheap ones from Radio Shack back in the day, or you've got a 20-band EQ. So if you lift the decibel level, the volume level, or lower in any one frequency band, it adjusts the overall tone. So singers can do that internally. They're resonating in space, whether the tongue moves back, the jaw opens more or closes, or the soft palate, which is where the uvula hangs down, that little dangly part in the back of your mouth, if that adjusts in terms of how high it goes up or down, letting air flow, it gives it a really high-end brilliance into the nasal cavities. So the EQ can be adjusted in the throat, the oral cavity, and the nasal cavity. So she's doing it as she's singing based on what the song is asking emotionally, because she's so beautifully tied into what, serving the song. She does these little subtle adjustments to highlight or dampen frequencies that make it more powerful or more subtle, things along those lines.
Yeah, which is another dynamic tool, so you don't always have to just rely on getting louder, or softer.
Right.
So
it's not all loud or soft. Yeah, exactly.
Increase the energy without just volume changes. You can change the tone. You can you even get a little bit sharper or flatter depending on what's, sometimes when you're in a more higher energy spot, you can just raise the pitch just a little bit beyond the upper end of what the pitch calls for, and that gives a natural energy too.
Yeah. All right, let's keep going here.
The same, and this pain inside of me goes on and on. Even now, when I've come so far, I wonder where you are. I wonder why it's still so hard without you. Even now, when night comes shining through, I swear
all one breath. Modulation.
If I should love again. if I should love
I'm
What the hell do you say about that?
covered in goosebumps. My skull bumps are in full flare.
Full flare. Full flare. You know, I mean, and she just doesn't rely on any tricks. You know, it's and don't get me wrong. I don't want to knock like the technical wizards and people can do runs for days. I love that stuff, and I think
It's impressive.
It's got a place, but it's also so impressive that she doesn't have to do any of that stuff. She doesn't have to do the party tricks to be still so captivating, so impressive, so awe-inspiring.
Sorry.
Just such a, just kind of, like the Lea Salonga thing where it's just the naturalness of her voice is always enough.
There's the beauty is just ever present in whatever they do.
It's like there's
or
a
sing.
simplicity in it, and it's authentic. It's not overly adorned, and it's great.
Yes.
It's just great.
Oh my goodness.
And Barry Manilow,
There's a reason I knew his name. He's very good.
Yeah, I mean those type of songs. It's I was just thinking, it's such a shame that sound is sort of, it's sort of passé now. It's like to do like the power ballad.
It's almost reserved for cinema. It's just not in the everyday musical conversation.
Yeah, well, you can't, like, people just don't write songs like that anymore because it's like it's got I don't know, it's like dated or something. But I wish they would, because I love that stuff, and it's just
it adds so much more. It adds so much more to it. Quick shout out to Swan Lake. Thank you so much. Hail the Queen Regine. Absolutely. Thank you for that. John, I saw coffee come in, if you don't mind.
You did.
And so guys, we're actually going to circle back. Of course, we're going to listen to Jinky, Hajji, and Regine again today. But we're going to circle back in 2 weeks' time. We're going to hear Regine again sing the George Canseco medley you guys have been asking for as well, because we're doing a part 2 of George Canseco, because his son Carl, who happened to be in the chat several weeks ago, is going to join us live. So we're going to get to hear some real life personal stories about George and his music and some of his favorites. So we're very excited about that. That will take place on July 18th. And we'll play some Regine then as well. Anyway.
Yes, Brenda May bought us a coffee. First round of songs are all soundtracks of my childhood. This made my day. Extra point for Regine's version of Barry's Weekend in New England.
Thank you very much. Appreciate you sharing that, and thank you for the coffee.
I just
of course.
closed out of it. Hold on.
There might be more. What are you closing out of it for?
I don't know why.
I'm done with the coffee. So, speaking of coffees, this is a perfect segue. Before we go back to Jinky, it is time for Throgalog. We're going to learn today. And we have a very special teacher for today's Throgalog. Are you ready, Johnny? You don't know this is happening.
Is it art?
No. It's me. I'm going to teach you some Throgalog. Isn't that exciting?
That's great. 2 of you. That's
Your nightmares are coming true.
I'm almost surrounded.
We don't need to see me twice, but we do need to see this. So we're going to learn, we're just going to put what we already know into sentences. So we're trying to take the ideas that we have and put together, and Francesca and Everett, excuse me, helped me out with this in advance. So I'm going to attempt to teach you a couple things, Johnny. You ready for this? So thank you for buying a coffee. We know. Salamat sa kape. We've done salamat sa kape, which has like the please, like it's like a politeness marker that you can include in there. But to use the numbers, if you're buying 2 coffees, for example, it would be thank you for buying 2 coffees would be salamat sa dalawang kape. So you'd say that the dalawa is 2, but you add the ng if the number ends in a vowel. If it ends in a consonant, then, where are my notes? It ends with, you add a na. So, for example, if it was, totally going to cheat. So if someone bought 4 coffees, apat, so for 4, it would be apat na kape. So it'd be salamat sa apat na kape.
Okay.
Does that make sense? So
don't quiz me on it, but yes.
Lima is 5, right? So lima. So how would you say that?
Oh. Salamat. I don't know. Say it one more time.
Salamat sa. So lima ends with a vowel, so you add the ng to the word itself. So it'd be salamat sa limang.
Oh,
Kape.
limang. Okay.
Yeah, so then
Kape,
you're saying
right.
thank you for buying 5 coffees. So we can practice our numbers based on the number of coffees that come in.
Nice.
Yes. And that is my teaching debut.
Very good.
I think it went really well.
Very good. Yeah.
So now, in order to practice all the numbers we know over the course of time, we got a cheat sheet with our numbers here. So you could practice right now. Coffees just came in.
That's great, Richard. I'm so glad.
How many coffees is it? I'll hook you up.
It's 2 coffees.
Okay. So that's in our example. So dalawa is 2, and then you add the ng, dalawang. So salamat sa dalawang kape.
Cool. Hi guys, first time watching live from CT. It's too early to learn. Richard's been up for 4 hours. He's like, I'm ready.
Let's go. I'm so sorry. I missed it. Who are we thanking for the coffee?
Sorry. Teresa.
Teresa. Thank you very much. And she said,
hi guys, first time watching live from Connecticut.
Thank you for watching. We apologize that this is the time that you joined us. but we hope you're enjoying it. All right. I promise Francesco's back next week to teach us. I just wanted to give it a go. I just wanted to try.
Oh, like student.
Yeah,
I just can't process it right now.
And not from me. If it was ever, it'd be a different story. All right, next up is, let me get my notes. Back to Jinky, who won the poll. Tonight I Give In is the name of the song. All right. This looks a little more recent. 4 years ago, COVID era. Tonight I Give In. It's a cover. I don't know the title offhand. I might recognize the melody. Who is this by? Does it say? We'll find out. Okay. Angela Bofill? I don't know that name.
Somebody walked into my life and is right on time. Somebody looked into my eyes and he read my mind.
Nice.
And it's true. I only need to tell you that it's you. You're everything I ever dreamed would come to me. Somebody walked into my heart, and to my surprise, somebody's tearing me apart, and it feels just fine. And it's you. I've waited oh so long to say it's you. You're everything I ever dreamed. And tonight I give in to the feelings. Tonight I give in to the thrill of loving you. Tonight I give in to believing. Darling, I hear you say you always stay. Somebody turned my life around, and I'm not the same.
I love moments like that. She goes from this breathy thing that same. She has like this, just these subtle crescendos that she just like leans into the vowel, the formant that she's singing, in with the pitch being exactly where it should be, and the tone just kind of like expanding as she goes. Just these little subtleties just makes it constantly engaging, as opposed to it kind of, being flatlined emotionally or dynamically.
Yeah.
She's so good at putting those little elements in.
Yeah, I mean, something like this is so definitely like they're right in that R&B zone, kind of like 2000s R&B, 90s R&B. So nothing crazy range-wise, but just so slick the way she's weaving in a
Exactly.
Around,
The little riffs
and
there
not the
too.
same.
Yeah.
And suddenly I don't hear a sound, only your name. And I really need you. Tonight I give in to the beat. Tonight I give in to the thrill of loving you. Tonight I give in to believing, darling, we'll always stay. It looked this way.
I love that part.
Oh, tonight I give in to the feelings. Yes, tonight I give in to them all. So hold me, yeah. Tonight I give in to believing. You're everything that I ever dreamed would come to me. To me. Somebody walked into my life.
Nice.
Right. Yeah. Just as I say that the range isn't crazy on this, it's she's hitting C sharps,
But
which
she doesn't.
she makes it sound so easy. So
Exactly.
it doesn't seem like it's
sound like that's a big deal, but it by most standards it is.
bad. Right.
And
Yeah.
but makes it just feel like it's just part of the melody, and it's just her balance is so strong in this. A quick
cool.
reminder, especially for those of you who are new, if you're interested in us reacting to other artists or other songs, please leave them in the comments after the live. We do not look at the chat, and our songs are already selected for today. They already had our votes if you're just joining us. So you missed the vote, so you missed the power to influence. So, you who didn't miss the power to influence, I see that Broken Vow was selected for Regine. So you might have had something for that. What are you gonna do?
That's great. I love that song.
Yes. All right. ang susunod na kanta ay Kumusta Ka with Hajji. So the next song, and it's with Rey Valera and Marco Sison. Ray's name's familiar. I feel like we reacted to something of his, but let's find out.
Yeah. By the way, you wanted me to remind you if I saw Joy in the chat. So Joy is in the chat.
Joy!
The influencer.
And why I wanted you to remind me is because I forgot to mention when I saw you earlier this week in the chat. Thank you so much for sending a gift. I don't want to say what the gift is because it looks like she sent one to you too. I don't know why. Came to my address, but I'm willing to share. And so I don't want to say what it is because Johnny doesn't know what it is yet. But I'm so happy for it, and I'm looking forward to experiencing it. I don't want to say what it is. I don't want to give any hints. But I also want to point out that Joy's penmanship is astounding.
Really?
It looked like it was printed, like actually like a slight cursive print, like it was printed out. It is her handwriting. Your penmanship is exquisite. I just wanted to share that with everybody. But thank you very much.
Penmanship looks like I'm in 4th grade, and it's been getting progressively worse.
Worse. Mine too.
Every year.
Oh, my
that's
goodness.
awesome. Yeah, and I so Richard is back in our hometown, so he's been
20 minutes
about
away
a half
from
hour,
you. Yeah.
20, 30 minutes away from me, and we if we can connect, our schedules are so stupid busy.
Just not even going to see you in person this time.
Yeah,
But
it's
anyway,
okay. It's all
thank
right.
you very much, Joy. We love you.
Yes,
All right.
and I will pick mine up soon.
All right, here we go.
Bayan natin, ha? Kay tagal
Is this Ray?
natin di nakita, ako'y nasasabik na sa'yo. Parang awan nyo na. Kumusta ka na, nalulungkot ka rin ba? Sana ay kapiling kita. Sabay-sabay. Walang lyrics. La, la. Sing it, Marco. Sugulat ako upang malaman mo.
Ano? Feel-good
Ako'y
song.
marunong ng sumulat. Ganon? May pera ka ba? Mauutangan ba kita? Kung gayo'y mag-withdraw ka na.
That's Marco.
Tandaan mo na lang ang sasabihin ko sa'yo. Ang pag-ibig kong ito'y di magbabago. Kahit malayo ka sa piling ko, umulan bagyo, ayos lang. Huwag kang mangangamba, ayos lang. Kumusta ka, mahal ko, ayos ba? Sana'y di pa rin nagbabago. Tandaan mo na lang ang sasabihin ko sa'yo. Ang pag-ibig kong ito'y di magbabago. Kahit malayo ka sa piling ko, umulang bagyo, ayos lang. Huwag kang mangangamba, ayos lang. Kumusta ka, mahal ko, ayos ba?
Salamat.
Sana'y di pa rin nagbabago.
You guys are saying that in the chat that these are like good friends in real life. They've got a Rat Pack fun vibe amongst them. You can see the friendship just kind of like present on stage.
Yeah, and then the lyrical content, I feel like we're missing a lot by not knowing that. Thank you, Francesca, for filling us in a little bit.
Yes. I mean, there's nothing like range-wise spectacular or anything like there. It's just a good sing-along.
Just a fun sing-along, yeah.
Exactly. It's just got a fun vibe among friends.
Yeah.
So that's great. Musically, I mean, this leans on the horns, really. They're a big part of just the storytelling here, the soundscape there. And that's part of what gives it like that kind of feel-good quality to it, I think.
Yeah, yep. Like Hajji's vibe.
It's like a reunion song for them.
Marco Sison, o pare ko, ang kwento ko'y pakinggan mo. Sige nga, ano yan? Baka sakali ako ay matulungan sa problema ko. Problema na naman? Sino sa tatlo ang isosyota ko? Sabi ko na. Parang awa mo na pare, si Aida o si Lona o si Fe. Madaling problema yan. Lakat sila'y magaganda. Totoo yun. Mayaman na at sexy pa. Lalong totoo yun. Barkada ko'y naiinggit na nga sa akin. Ako raw ay pabling. Siya yun. Hindi nila alam na pagkahirap dalhin. Tulungan mo ko pare, si Aida o si Lorna o si Pe. Kawawang puso ko, tumurugo. Nalilito kung sino kaya ang pipiliin at gagawin kong aking pag-ibig na tunay. Okay gulo, okay gulo, okay gulo, okay gulo. Naiinis na nga ako, naiinis na nga ako. Sa dinami-dami ba naman ng babae sa buong mundo? Bakit ba ako napapaliw sa tatlo? Sabihin mo na pare, si Aida o si Lona o si Pe. Lahat sila'y magaganda. Mayaman na at sexy pa. Barkada ko'y naiingit na nga sa akin. Ako raw ay pabling. Hindi nila alam na pakahirap dalhin. Tulungan mo ko pare, si Aida o si Lona o si Pe. Sa dinami-dami ba naman ng babae sa buong
in the rock cats here.
Bakit ba ako nababaliw sa tatlo? Sabihin mo na pare, si Aida o si Lona o si Pe. Oh yeah! Mr. Rey Valera and Mr. Marco Sison.
Oh, that's fun. It's just a fun bounce to it. Yeah.
Really nice.
Well, that was fun.
Hajji's a cool guy, man. He just
the kick
and you
line.
can definitely, again, you can see the resemblance with Rachel. They just both have like sort of just a kind face, you know. Kind faces.
Sorry. Yeah, even in the eyes, there's just like there's
Yeah.
just a smile just in his
Right.
like his
Exactly.
resting
They
face.
both have that. It's really in
Yeah.
the eyes. Yeah.
Yeah, I totally agree. What a lovely man. I'm sorry to the world is he's no longer with us, but
Yep.
I'm glad that his music and his voice lives on. So happy to experience it.
Yeah. Absolutely.
I'm going to say this one more time, my dear friends. In the comments, let us know your requests for next week, so we're not spamming the chat with new requests that we're not going to get to today. That way we can enjoy the conversation taking place. So I'm going to practice my Tagalog. Along with that is pakiiwan ang inyong mga request sa comments matapos ang live stream. Make sure it is after the live stream to let us know so we know what to get to next. We appreciate that.
I got to catch up with your Tagalog, man.
I spend more
kicking my
time
butt.
on it. I do I'm obsessed with it, and so I'm very slow learning. So I'm like putting time into it, and it's still just pick up like little things. I've always wanted to learn another language. So, like I said, the plan is I'm going to learn the words, so then you can say them correctly when we're in the Philippines. So it's.
I'd like to learn the words too. I think I got to wait till the wedding's over because I have no time to do anything right now.
Fair enough. Okay. So next up, we are back to Regine. Regine. But first we have to play a little Benny and the Jets, I believe.
Oh, did Benny come in?
I think so.
Benny and the
Ivy.
Yeah, let's see here. Yes, Benny. Oh, wait. Okay.
No?
Yes, okay. Benny Lindo bought 5 coffees. Happy 4th of July to y'all. Great lineup today.
Happy 4th of July, Benny. Thanks
Thanks,
for being
Benny.
with us. Salamat sa... How many coffees?
5.
5. So, limang. Salamat sa limang kape,
There you go.
I think.
You taught yourself well.
All right. So, this is Broken Vow. I was trying to look up what the song was, so I lost my place here. So, we love this song. This should be great. Regine Velasquez. Not transparency. So the TV shows you have to put on transparency, otherwise they get copyright. But if you look in the description afterwards, if you want to go watch the original so you could see Regine fully, by all means, we encourage you to go check out the original link as well.
Sick while
The
singing
way
this?
she looks and the way you go, I need to see her face, I need to understand why you and I came to an end. Tell me again, I want to hear who broke my faith in all these years, who lays with you at night when I'm here all alone, remembering when I was your own. I let you go, I let you fly. What do I need? On asking why I let you go. Now that I've found a way to keep somehow more than a broken vow. Tell me the words I never said. Show me the tears you never shed. Give me the touch, that one you promised to be mine. Or has it vanished for all time? I let you go, I let you fly. Now that I know, I'm asking why I let you go. Now that I've found a way to keep somehow more than a broken vow. I close my eyes and dream of you.
Love that shift that's there. So, a couple people saying that she wasn't feeling well. She was sick during this performance. I don't hear any kind of like her tone is pretty present. There's a slight lack of flexibility. Her tone's beautiful. You recognize her immediately. The beginning, you could tell there was a couple little pitch moments I would never point out.
Relative to her, possibly. Yeah.
Relative to her. So, and I want to be really clear with that one. This is obviously a great performance, but relative to her, I could hear little adjustments in the first couple lines, almost like she had to settle in. But we've talked about this. When you have a compromised instrument, you have to adapt. And imagine if you showed up to the gig and the piano in front of you, it's a grand piano, but if like the middle C is out of key, if the instrument itself is compromised, you have to adapt your choices to different inversions on the fly. And that's the reality with any instrument. And this one is living muscle tissue, and it's so much more difficult to go with. Honestly, if this was our first time hearing her, I would have heard it, but I wouldn't even bring it up. It's only a relative thing because she's just fabulous.
Can't stress enough that how much it sucks being a singer. Singing, like it is so hard, and especially. Hold on a second.
Yeah, I mean it's a lovely smile you got there, Johnny. But
yeah,
okay,
it's lovely. No, it's obviously the rewards are great too, and all the just to have so many people love you for something that's so innate too, and I think there's just a satisfaction from being a great vocalist because it's so like intrinsic to you, as opposed to being a great piano player, which it's you, but it's like there's this other thing, that's this other apparatus that's getting some of the credit too. But the pressure, especially when you're that caliber, and it's like all these thousands of people are coming to see you, and you are expected to just be pure perfection every single time. And you have this instrument that is susceptible to so many things.
Everything.
That everybody else is, and everybody else, when they get sick, they can stay home in their nice little bed and with their soup, and it's like, as a singer, you have to still do it for the most part.
I could hear your bitterness coming through because Johnny has to gig a lot.
For like 25 years, and it's just like, in any circumstance, whether you're feeling great, whether you're not, whether, like every horrible acoustical environment you could possibly fathom and more. It's like you're like, how do they keep getting this wrong acoustically? But they do, these rooms, and it's just like you have to battle all that. So, I just have so much appreciation and sympathy for singers in general, and the travel aspect. You when you go on a plane, anybody goes on a plane. It's like your whole system's messed up, and they have to do it.
Your eating patterns change, your hydration changes, your sleep pattern changes.
And if you're a famous teacher or a famous singer, it's like you have to talk to people, and that's always there's so many things against you. Yeah. And for her to sound like that, and it's knowing that she's sick and her tone to be that crystal clear still.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tell us how you
feel.
I close my eyes and dream of you and then I realize there's more to life than only bitterness and lies. I close my eyes.
She still went for it.
there's such a weightless quality to her tone, particularly when she's hitting those higher notes with the power. It never has this like a weight to it. It's not heavy sounding.
No,
you know?
not
It's
at
so
all.
light, and I think that's where the effortlessness comes in. It just never sounds like a struggle at all. It's just floating. It's always got this float.
Brilliant. Well, we will be listening to more Regine, like I said, in 2 weeks when we do our George Canseco special part 2. She is a medley of George's, so we're going to visit that, hear more of her. But we have more time today, so we get to sneak in some bonus videos.
All right.
The non-pros, even though they all sound like pros, is essentially what we've learned. So we're going to do that, but also wanted to let you guys know for next week, the artists that we're going to react to is, let's see, there's a band called River Maya that's been requested many times, so we're going to check them out. Legend Willie Cruz and our beloved Gigi De Lana, Gigi Vibes Band. So River Maya, Willie Cruz, and Gigi, let us know in the comments, not the chat, in the comments after this live stream, which song specifically you would like us to check out for those 3 artists / band.
Yeah, and Marvy, your comment: why is it so hard for these talented singers to penetrate Hollywood or the international market? I don't know. There's just no reason. There's no reason why.
It's
Regine,
money, networking, and
yeah. There's a lot of political stuff. A lot of, I mean, the people that have quote unquote made it. I mean, it wasn't just because of the talent. There's just a whole slew of other things. Not to say there wasn't amazingly talented people that did make it, but
yeah,
a lot of factors that go beyond just the talent, and I'm not sure if the world is not fair.
It's
stupid.
easy. Yeah, I mean, it's easy just to say any one thing, but they're all factors because there's no absolute formula to success outside of perseverance, timing, and unfortunately money, right? I mean, those 3 things tend to be required. But the right song at the right time in the music industry pipeline, all those things are factors. So it's frustrating. There's no question about that, because
but
there's only 50%, and I feel like I'm being really generous with that number, should be at the Grammys each year in the States.
yeah.
At 25%. 20.
No, she should.
Like-
I mean, she should be included with the all-time greats for
Yes.
sure.
Yes.
Maury's up there, Katrina, countless others. Yeah.
Oh, sorry. I'm just reading what you guys say. River Maya, Bamboo is that. So we've heard Bamboo before, I think with Sarah G. So this is his original band? Cool. All right, so we'll be checking that out next week. That is good.
Oh,
All right.
we had a coffee too coming.
Yes, please.
Okay. Latte Lover bought us 5 coffees. Another great lineup of artists and songs. Salamat po.
Yes, thank you very much. And yes, Willie Cruz is, I think, primarily a songwriter. He's written many songs, but I think there's some material with him singing as well. So we're going to check him out next week. So I'm excited for that. All right, so what we have right here, this was recommended to us. Bon Jovi, Someday I'll Be Saturday Night from Mark Madriaga cover. I don't know. Let's check it out. Hanging in the Backyard. Oh, I love these.
Request.
Kahit anong
I can't wait to
biglaan, handa ang
experience this
ganda.
in person.
With Palm Olive Naturals, ultra smooth.
I
So,
know.
request mo nito, pasensya na kayo lang nag-roll ng right lang po nagkaroon ng time na mag-video game.
While smoking.
I'm a lover, taking each day and night at a time. I'm feeling like a Monday, but someday I'll be Saturday night. Yeah, my name is Jim, but I go wrong. My love is broken, baby, don't the blue sheets gone. I just can't hold a joy when I'm
name is Billy Jim, I love a sport and soul. I'm on 16, I feel 100 years old. My boss is dead when took my innocence away. The thrill I mean would speed up what I live to get paid. Just days just might go my way. Can't get worse than yesterday's. Those damn Fridays ain't been kind.
I'm thinking the same thing.
Somehow I'll survive. Hey, man, I'm alive. I'm taking it day and night and time. Yeah, I'm down, but I know I'll get by. Hey, 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 man, I've gotta live my life like I ain't got nothing but control of the tide. I'm feeling like I'm Monday, but someday I'll be Saturday night.
This range is
Okay, I was
not
gonna say
easy.
this sounds like Bon Jovi. Yeah.
It's like Bon Jovi with a little bit of Axl Rose, hybrid mixed in from the smoking probably.
I was still I could be in some border town place with someone in the soul, someone in the spring. Just days just might go my way. Can't get worse than yesterday.
He's right on.
Those days, Fridays ain't been kind, but somehow I'll survive. Hey, man, I'm alive. I'm taking each day and night and time. Yeah, I'm down, but I know I can buy. Hey, 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 man, I'm
I'm going to pause it there. I think the song is basically looped. It's like the verse, chorus, you repeat over and over again. But yeah, it's just drinking, hanging out in the back porch, smoking and killing it. It's just these songs are not easy to do, that range of notes and everything.
No.
Oh, that's just
I mean,
crazy.
if he just moved here and just started a cover band, it would do so well. I mean, that's,
Oh, I know.
God.
But that's the challenge. It's just like, to market that and everything else is just crazy.
Drunk for sure. Yeah.
All right, here is Lucky Nicole Galindez, Akin Ka Na Lang, Akin Ka Na Lang. Akin Ka Na Lang. I don't know why I was putting the knee in there. I know better than that. All right, here's a clip of it. What do we got? Is this a kid? Throw in the whistle. Oh, jeez. Gentle. She had a little volume control with that whistle too. Oh,
Seriously, what is up with this country? It's like this is. If this was any other place, it'd be like, okay, scoop her up, sign her now.
I
And
know.
It's just.
here's another one. Akin Ka Na Lang. like they're at Walmart. They're everywhere. Her larynx isn't even fully developed.
God, does anyone know how to sing a ballad better than somebody from the Philippines? It's like, you know, having a glass of wine from France or something, or it's where they're.
It's a grocery store. God.
My God.
But that's part of that. That's what amazes me. The fact that it's just at a grocery store or at the middle of the mall or whatever. It's just everywhere. And so
Everywhere.
the opportunity to develop and get better it helps, but there's still something in the water, in the genetic pool, that they're just in touch with something that is so innately wonderful that seems to be missing from the rest of the genetic code around the world.
Yeah. All right. Play
Or
something
wacky.
bad, just to have some
Yeah,
sort of
absolutely.
relativity. Something
I
bad.
got you. Well, this is they're just looks like they're around the dinner table. I'm sure this is probably terrible because just casual. Wait, where's the volume?
Oh yeah, I'm sure.
All right, it's just a hangout session. Is it a restaurant?
And listen to the just perfect 3-part harmony. Or 2-part.
Yeah. Okay, so not a
Maybe even
show-off
3-part. I think
piece.
I heard a hint of a 3-part harmony, which at your basic dining experience, it's not something that you.
This is as weak as it gets. Which is still, I would love to be at a restaurant and everybody just starts singing. Like that just
I
doesn't,
know.
they don't even do happy birthday right. In the
don't.
restaurants here.
They don't.
Let alone ABBA.
Oh
right,
my God.
I got one more TikTok
Okay.
one. All right, hold on. Let me get the volume. Just sit down after a meal.
So great.
This is. It just feels like a magical land to me. I mean,
I
just
think it is. I think it is magical.
there's just something. Just
There's got to be
magic-
something to it.
And it's more than just the singing. There is, as we've learned, obviously in our Filipino Fridays, that there's just this rich cultural. There's just something rudimentarily beautiful about the people, their interactions, the food. There's just this like feeling of love, and I had a little bit of that sensation when Aurora and I went and saw Gigi at Tampa earlier this year.
Yeah.
Just being, the only two white folk in a room of 1,000, but yet we didn't feel that, as obvious as that was. It's just, you don't feel that. It was just immediately embraced. They just embraced Aurora as one of their own and just started dancing. It was just, there's just not enough of this in the world.
Yeah, and definitely not in our part of the world too. It's just the sense of
No.
connectedness and just bringing people in, everybody's family.
Yeah.
It's
just
pretty
awesome.
special. You definitely get that vibe, and also the, just the people that watch our show, just like you just get a sense of that energy, and people that we've gotten to know out, the Filipino people that we've gotten to know are just so nice, such nice people.
They really, really are. We love you guys so much. That is it for today. I see we do have one more coffee from Barry Manilow himself.
Whoa.
Which has to be art because it's the only
It
way.
absolutely is art.
And
Step
he
aside,
said-
James Ingram. It's time for Manilow edition of TGIFF.
Oh, well, he does have good
Yes.
music. Thank you, everyone. Salamat for hanging out with us today. Please don't forget to hit that like, help bump this video to be seen by more people. We greatly appreciate that. And of course, all of the capes. And we hope you have a great weekend and to see you next Friday. Be sure to let us know what to listen to from Gigi, Willie Cruz, and River Maya. That is it for today. Bye, everyone. Thank you to all
Thank
of our
y'all.
Throwing members, too. Bye.